Hey, this video will be a quick follow-up to this previous video about how to open up multiple URLs from a web page, which is really helpful in research. So previously, you'd have to open up the source code and look for the URLs, but right now, I found a Chrome extension that'll help do the job. It's called URLs from Highlighted, and it has two users. So what you do is you select a piece of text and it'll grab all of the URLs in that piece of text. So let's take a look, for example, right? This is Berkeley Skydeck. It's a startup accelerator for UC Berkeley. So what you can do is if you have that extension installed, you can select the piece of text, and within the text, it'll, if you go right click and go to copy URLs from highlighted selection, it'll get all of the URLs. So if I open up a text editor, you're going to see here, these are the URLs. So what you can do is you can select the text, get the URLs by doing the copy URLs from highlighted selection. And then what you can do is you can go into your extensions, click on open multiple URLs. You can paste your URLs, and then you can click on open URLs to open them up. There's also this do not load tabs until selected, which if you leave it checked, then what'll happen is it'll only load the web page when you click on it, right? So I click on the web page, you can see the web page got loaded. I click on another web page, then it starts loading. If you don't have it checked, it'll try to load all of the web pages all at once. So for another example, let's take a look at Team Blind. So Team Blind is an anonymous professional network where people share their thoughts anonymously, right? So let's just say we're searching for master's degree worth it, right? We're trying to see whether or not a master's degree is worth it. You're going to see that there are 157 topics. So let's say that you wanted to read all about it, this because you had a bachelor's degree and you're wondering whether or not to get a master's degree, right? What you can do is you can do scroll to the bottom so that all the posts are loaded. Then you can do Command A or Control A if you're on Windows or Linux. And then you can right click and say copy URLs from highlighted selection. Then you can go into your text editor of choice and you can paste all of the URLs here. And you can see that some of the URLs you might not want to open, right? Like JavaScript, Windows back history, whatever. Maybe you don't even care about these topics. All you care about are the posts, right? So what you can do is in your text editor, you can look for anything that has post in it, right? So I'm looking for .star post .star. That's basically matching for anything that's it starts with whatever. In the middle there's the word post, and then it ends with anything. And if I wanted to, maybe I can add these slashes here just in case. Okay, so now I can do find all, and what that will do is it'll select all of the these URLs, and then I can do paste in a separate tab, and you can see that I pretty much have it's a little less than 157 posts, like the way they were saying. But anyway, these are all the posts, right? So what I can do now is I can do copy, right? So Control C or Command C, and then I can go back to the Google Chrome or Brave or whatever browser, and then I can do open multiple URLs, paste the URLs, and then I make sure that do not load tabs until selected is checked, and I can click open URLs. And what that'll do is I'll open up all of the URLs so I can look through this topic. So I'm going to close the first tab, and then I can start reading about, okay, is a master's degree worth it? And I can read this post, and then I can close this tab, all right? And then I can read the second post, and I can close this tab, right? And you can just keep going through it like that. Keep closing tabs until you've read all of the posts. So that's pretty much it for this this tool called URLs from Highlighted. It'll help you a lot in your research on different topics,